we're Cimmy and Sammy.
And today we're sticking all this stuff in my SUV without outside storage boxes.
And we're going to make it into a luxurious, no-build camping setup.
The back of the Toyota Sequoia hybrid looks huge from the outside, but once you open it up, you quickly realize how much space the hybrid battery actually takes away from the cargo capacity. The entire third row seat sits on top of the battery, which raises the floor and creates all these uneven levels. It's great for passengers, but not so great when you're trying to make a flat space to sleep on.
And it gets trickier. The captain's chairs don't fold flat. They angle forward and leave these deep holes that a mattress can't sit on. So the whole back area becomes a puzzle of slants, bumps, dips, and gaps.
A big solid platform wouldn't work because we need to reach that gear we're about to pack into all those hidden spaces.
Once everything is loaded, that's when we can finally build the cozy sleeping setup on top. So let's get all this gear packed in first. Now let's get rid of these headrests so we have more room.
One thing Toyota does give you in the Sequoia is this little adjustable shelf in the back. It could sit at a few different heights, but the only level that helps with our camping setup is the one that sits flush with the folded third row seats.
Now let's load this puppy. Since we're not using a rooftop carrier, every single thing we bring has to fit inside the Sequoia, and the floor is so uneven we have to use these weird dips and pockets as storage. Honestly, it feels a little like playing Tetris, but with heavier pieces. Once all the gear is tucked into the lower spaces, we're finally ready for the next step, which is figuring out how to turn this very uneven, very complicated cargo space into an actually comfortable sleeping surface. So we needed a solution that was strong, lightweight, and easy to remove and didn't trap all our stuff underneath forever. And after much research, I found these bunkie boards. They're vertical. That's the key. They bridge across the whole back end, and boom, flat surface. The good thing about these bunkie boards is that they actually come in two pieces, and because they're wrapped in fabric, they don't slide around, they don't scratch anything, and they keep everything underneath evenly spaced. Plus, bonus, they're light enough that we can lift and move them without feeling like we're trying to bench press a sheet of plywood. We're going to put a link in the video description so you can find these boards because honestly, they've been a total game changer. The only catch is they don't sell the double-sized bed anymore. But if you put two of the twin-sized ones together, they work exactly the same, just a little overlap, which actually gives you a little bit more support.
For the bed, we are using two 25 by 78 inch Hest foamy camping mattresses. And honestly, it's one of the most important parts of this whole setup. If we're spending the night in an SUV, we want something that's supportive, comfortable, and feels like a real bed. It can be kind of expensive, but totally worth it.
Here's all the stuff. Our fans. Everything's gone that we said we were going to put in there. It's all in there. Now, I know this is another project. Don't even ask. Okay, so hold on. Let's show you on this side. It's all.
We still have room for shoes.
Yes, our shoes are go right there when we're whatever, but everything's packed in. If we need to access it, we just pull this up. It's no big deal. It lifts up really easy. We have other things in the doors. And then we have some things in the doors, and basically we have our light on because we're going to be filming, but we have all our WeatherTech window covers on. So we have our front seat is empty. It's all good. Nothing on the roof rack. And now, this is where there's our rug, outdoor rug, all the other little bins, the chairs are behind those bins. Yeah, this empty crate is where we put our dry food and stuff. So, and then for the full reveal, ta-da! Look at that gorgeousness. It's very comfortable. Now, we don't take the charcuterie tray or the wine glasses with us, but for our bougie, reveal, we had to do it.
And now that we finally have a flat, cozy sleeping setup inside the Sequoia, the fun part begins. In our next video, we're going to show you how we actually get inside this thing, where we put everything we need within reach for the night, and all the little touches that make this SUV feel like a tiny hotel room on wheels. So stay tuned, and as always, stay curious.